Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cincinnati Bengals in the Super Bowl. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates each and every time we have breakdowns here at Sports Choice Plus. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at this matchup here, it's going to be a test of two different styles offensively. When you look at the Bengals, they're going to come in, and the Bengals offense is one of the best offenses I've seen in the last decade. When you look at them going just 2 years ago from being one of the worst teams in the NFL, building, getting Jamar Chase, building, getting Joe Burrow, and then boom, they're in their second year with basically Joe Burrow, and he's ice cold. When you look at the veins, he's able to produce in crunch time. He's able to lead this Bengals team in a way that they're superior as far as brute confidence right now. They have literally the chip on their shoulder. And you look at the Rams coming in. The Rams, they finally got over the hump and beat the 49ers at the right time. Hey, I'll take losing two in the regular season if you can beat them when it matters in the playoffs all day long. So you're looking at right now, the 49ers were a tough test for the Rams. Now you have an even bigger test with the Bengals. When I'm looking at the quarterback position, I have to easily give this to the Bengals. I believe even though Matthew Stafford has a bigger arm than Joe Burrow right now, you have to think, Joe Burrow is playing cool. He's playing wiser than his years. You look how when they played that game against the Chiefs, both times he looked like the better quarterback, better than Patrick Mahomes. That says stuff. He's speaking volumes. When you look at just exactly how that team came back and won that football game, when they force-fed Jamar Chase, he was putting the ball pinpoint accuracy, and I think that the better quarterback in this matchup is going to be literally Joe Burrow. You look at the running back position, you got Akers on one side, you got Mixon on the other side. Let's just put this clear. Mixon would have been a first-round pick if he didn't get in trouble in college. He can catch the ball out the backfield better. He can run the ball better out the backfield better. The only difference is the offensive line at times for the Rams blocks better. They have more veteran offensive linemen who can do a better job blocking. So the Bengals offensive line isn't the same thing that the Rams have. So you're looking at that kind of advantage it kind of teeters the scale a little bit, but I'm going with Mixon. When you look at Odell Beckham, when you look at Cooper Kupp and company, they have a twosome that's pretty good. When you look at just overall the yardage that Cooper Kupp had this year, breaking a lot of records and stuff like that, that's fine, fantastic. But I'm going with the threesome for the Bengals. At the end of the day, you got to keep in mind, Jamar Chase is a monster. He is continuously finding ways to find the end zone. His relationship with Joe Burrow since college has been fantastic. You see the on-field stuff going, and you see just exactly how this team is slowly elevating with both these guys. They are raising their game in seemingly every single situation, every single round. They're raising their game and playing to a higher level. So at this point, you got to keep in mind what's next for this team. The next thing is possibly winning a Super Bowl. When you look at the tight end position, they do have a couple of injuries for the Bengals. So you have to go with the Rams on that. But the defensive part, the Rams defense is better than the Bengals. I get that all this stuff's going on. They don't have an Aaron Donald on the Bengals. They don't have a Jalen Ramsey on the Bengals. They don't have a Von Miller, even at his age, on the Bengals. So you got to keep in mind, they have playmakers on the Bengals. They make plays here. They make timely stops here and there. But consistently, for 4 quarters, you're going to be able to stop Matthew Stafford. I think this is going to be a track meet. I think that this game is going to be well into over 28 points for each team. I think that by halftime, you may even see 30 points apiece. You have to keep in mind, this is going to be a passing game. Yes, they'll run the football here and there, but both these teams are heavy passing teams. Expect blown coverages, expect one-on-one matchups to where you're doubling and tripling one guy. So boom, you got a one-on-one matchup. And if they don't press well, if they don't cover that guy well, he's going to hit his head on the goalpost. So when it comes down to it, the better offense that I like to go with is the Bengals in this one. I know Cooper Kupp and Odell Beckham are the key marquee names in this, but Jamar Chase and Higgins and company are not slouches either. Remember, these guys got drafted first overall. You got to keep Joe Burrow was a overall number 1 pick. You got to think Jamar Chase was number 5 overall. You got to think Higgins was number 2 in the second round. You got a number of things as far as draft picks go. So the offense has been slowly building in Cincinnati. So this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Who's going to win this football game? I have to go with the Cincinnati Bengals in this one. It's just too much, too far. This Bengals team has been refreshing to watch. I'm not a Bengals fan, but my goodness, do you see what Joe Burrow has been doing? Like this fire, this cool, calm confidence. And when he said, I believe Joe Burrow said, We want to get rid of this underdog narrative. We want to know that we're coming. We want to let them know we're coming. Hey, listen, it's going to be a hell of a game, folks. I appreciate every single one of y'all for checking out Sports Choice Plus all NFL season long. And as always, you made it to the end of the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. And we'll see you on the next video. We're going to have so much more content before the Super Bowl. Make sure you check us out and subscribe and share it in your Facebook channel. Thank you so very much.